Yeah, that's a theme song you can buy jeans to. How's it going, everybody?
You can. What do they play that at Kohl's or something? What do you mean you can buy jeans to that?
I don't know. It sounds like it's in a jeans commercial. Whoa, where did your guy's head go, bro?
I'm moving him to my layer because I did the thing I always do and put it on title.
Oh, I've done that a lot.
Might have to. You keep drawing the background, but I might have to move him around to get it to like look right anyway. But
okay. I forgot to make the,
hello
everybody! Hey. It's another episode of DrawBomb. Hello! It's another episode of DrawBomb, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It's DrawBomb. It's the show where... Brandon, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I had a really good day today. It was very fun. I just spent the day doing fun stuff. You know, winter. I've been feeling the kind of like, you know, the seasonal depression a little. I've been doing good. I haven't been depressed, but I have been like, you know, a little cooped up.
You feel, yeah, you can feel cooped up.
It's been pretty miserable and cold here. So
awful.
Today we just made it a point to just go around and do some fun stuff all day. And we've been doing that all day long. We just got back just in time to do this show. So the day was packed and I had a great time. It was very nice.
Very cool. I wasn't sure if you were being sarcastic or not at first when you said like I had a very fun day.
Very serious.
Fun day. Like I was like, oh, did you have to like, do taxes or something?
Oh no. Yeah, I had to bury a body.
Oh jeez. Why didn't you invite me?
I don't know. Last time I invited you to a body burying, you were kind of weird about it.
I mean, yeah.
You made me embarrassed in front of the body. Like he's sorry. He's like this sometimes.
Sorry, he's like this a lot. He's he's weird.
He's a weird guy.
Well, cool. I'm glad you made a point of having a good day. With you and your roommate.
Who I'm also married to. Yes, I did. We had a great time. It was good. I'll talk about a few of the things we did.
Yeah,
all about later.
No, go ahead. I want you to go into it.
Lance? Damn, right now? Okay.
Yeah. Before I forget.
Yeah, right now. Oh gosh, right this moment. I was thinking, you know, when we were already 10 minutes after the show was supposed to end. Yeah.
Oh, like you wanted to tell me like not on the show. You just wanted to talk about. You just wanted to have a private friend conversation.
Nah, I don't like to talk to you outside of the show. You know, why waste that potential content? You know, what a waste.
Exactly.
To actually have a conversation with you outside of the confines of our stream.
What would be the point? Like every time we're having a really fun and like engaging conversation, I'm like, gosh, why isn't there a microphone around?
Right. I need, in order to actually feel, you know, present in this conversation, I need 3 viewers to be listening as we chat. So we,
sorry, go ahead.
We checked out coffee place we were interested in, and then we went and we saw Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, which was playing, and then we went to a place and got a couple drinks and some food, and went to another place and got some more food and some dessert, and then we came back here, and it was just a nice day of just kind of hopping around. We did a little shopping. It's fun. It's fun stuff.
Wow. Well, that sounds like a good time.
I had a great time.
Sorry I had to put you on blast like this, and that you had to like.
No, I was planning on talking about it. I just didn't want to like jump in before you had your chance to do like your hellos.
No, you know? I genuinely just prefer to hear. I don't have a lot going on in my life, so when you say you went and you added like an active day, like that's fantastic. Like, please start us off with a bang, you know, because I'm gonna be like, I sat around, I went to work, I came home from work.
you know, I don't work on Mondays at my, you know, day job, and it's nice. We went to the movie and I'm like, gosh, it's really dead here, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Monday and it's 1 p.m. Like that makes sense.
Yep.
Normal people have to work for a living.
I was quite fortunate. I actually did have the day off because of just crazy snowstorm. Once in a lifetime snowstorm was supposed to happen, but yesterday was nothing. I tell you what. But I still got off from work. But my girlfriend came down from Philly. She's been down since about Saturday night because we expected it to be a very rough snowstorm. And she has a gig she's at currently right now. And, you know, it's easier for her to be here to get to the gig than to be in Philly to get to the gig. So snowstorm plus gig meant come Saturday. Snowstorm was supposed to be here Sunday morning. Nothing, just clear. But like I texted the manager and I was like, hey, so that big snowstorm we were all yapping about, that shit never turned up. So what's to do? So she gave me the day off from work, and today it snowed this like overnight, but not even a whole lot. But they still gave me the day off from work. So me and Gianna just had a fun 2 days hanging out. Played a lot of Stardew Valley.
You're out
together.
Here living
my best life. Our Stardew Valley file, gosh, like we've almost done everything.
You're making some progress. I looked at sometimes Steam shows your achievements and I was like, oh damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, he's doing it. Where are you? Tell me about some of your where have you unlocked Ginger Island?
Yes, we've done all of Ginger Island.
Okay. Oh wow. Got the walnuts and all that shit.
All 130 walnuts were found. I did the Pirate's Cove. We did the mermaid song. Did you wow, that's impressive. Have you upgraded my sword?
How far have you made it into the mines, the skull mines?
So we made it 100 floors.
Oh,
legit,
nice.
But then Gianna has, because we basically beat the game and we've just been cleaning up, Gianna has been using a mod that lets you have an elevator for the skull caverns. And so she's been our file that we have together now, our skull caverns, we've reached floor 204.
Holy moly,
which is just funny.
Holy Moses.
But we've been, I did have mods on for a hot second, but I turned them off. But yeah, we've basically done everything. We're just kind of cleaning up and like kind of 100%ing, which is just sort of like ticking off boxes, giving the raccoons all their stuff, giving Trash Bear, we got Trash Bear all sorted out.
Nice.
You know, we've just been sort of cleaning up, honestly, is what I can describe. We've basically also, so we just gave Pam, excuse me. Alright, we just gave Pam her house today. That happened today. We're working on saving up $10 million for the golden clock. We have obelisks to everything.
What's your main source of money these days?
So we have 200 honey beehives on Ginger Island. And we also have a shit ton of kegs, casks brewing ancient fruit wine to iridium level fermentation. And we also have other wines that are brewing in the short term. We also have a bunch of things pickling. And we sell a bunch of cheeses and mayonnaises.
Yes. Hell yeah. Well, that sounds fun. I like that game.
It's good. It's a good time.
I played a lot of it recently. I didn't quite. I feel like I'm just a hair behind where you guys are at, but I haven't been playing in a minute. I kind of took a little break.
Sure.
It was my kind of like I'm suffering from insomnia game, but my sleep has been better, so that's kind of been part of the reason I haven't played in a minute.
Well, good. I'm glad. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a good trade-off for sure. But yeah.
Nice. I do have my own personal save file that I have started in the game.
Yes.
That one's going pretty well because of all the lessons I've learned from playing with the co-op file with Gianna. So I've already made really good progress in that. I'm about to hit fall day of 1. I like when I wake up, my character would be in fall day one. I just did the Dance in the Moonlight jellies.
Oh my god.
And yeah, who in your file do you romance? Just out of curiosity, because now I can play this game.
Yeah, I haven't really romanced anybody in my game. My plan was to have Krobus move in as my platonic paralysis demon who lives in my house.
That sounds fun.
I haven't done it. I haven't really romanced anybody. It wasn't really my. I've done it in the past, and I don't know. It just wasn't really like something I was that concerned with this go around. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm mostly working on, in my personal file, I'm working on making money. And then I'm just gonna kind of choose between Maru or Leah, depending on who I end up with, like 8 points with first, I guess. And
yeah,
then
whoever's the closest.
Yeah.
Basically. Whoever's the most low effort.
Exactly. Like, I'm just gonna kind of give them stuff they like occasionally, and then whichever one I end up at that level with first, that's the bride. And gosh, I also was wondering if maybe
don't you even like feel anything for these people? Why? It sounds like you're just checking boxes, man. Is that what romance is to you?
In a video game, maybe a little bit, yes. I also was thinking that maybe having this run, once I've completed it, turning it into a dickhead run, and then, like, you know, romancing somebody, having kids with them, turning the kids into doves, for wiping the person's mind, moving on to the next one.
Just for fun.
Just doing like a Black Widow run of, like, you know, doing that to all of them. I'm gonna have so many doves.
Yeah. I wish you could romance everybody.
Yeah, it would be interesting if you could do. They're adding 2 new. I don't know if you knew this, but they're adding 2 new romance partners in the upcoming patch that's gonna have. Or they're announcing.
I think I heard that. Yeah.
They're announcing who it's going to be on, like, the 27th or the 28th.
Oh, really? Making a whole thing of it.
But it's going to be 2 already existing NPCs, which is the interesting thing.
Oh, so you might be able to break up some marriages.
That's right. We're wondering if it's Marnie or if it's, you know, what we think is it's Sandy and possibly Gunther or...
I want Pam.
You want Pam? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Pam is single.
Sounds fun.
Sounds fun. I mean, you know, she knows how to party, that's for sure, I guess.
Yeah.
She drives.
I mean, you can romance Shane, and he's arguably got more issues. Yeah. It's funny how, if you I don't know if you've seen the romance of Shane, but it's basically like you kind of like help him work through some of his shit, and then he becomes sober. And then he's like, you know, his life is better because of it. But the funny part is that, you know how it gives your, like, betrothed their own room and it's decorated. His is still decorated like he's
a drunk,
heavily an alcoholic. There's like trash all over the place. Like, it looks horrible, and it's like, wait, is he lying to me? Is he is he off the wagon?
Maybe he's just sloppy. Maybe he's not a drunk. He's
maybe
just because, like, are there beer cans in the room?
I don't know. I don't remember, but it looks like a nightmare in the room. I don't know.
But that's very funny.
Yeah.
We were watching. Me and Gianna had talked about this, and I found like it popped up on my YouTube feed as on my phone. Somebody talking about that update, so I clicked it because I'm like, oh, hey, check this out, maybe somebody has some info. And the person's just talking about the different things, and like the silhouettes they had were like Sandy and like Marnie, but the person brought up several possible options of people who were not romanceable, and when they were like listing the different people, they said Clint, but when they said Clint, they bleeped it out his name. So I'm trying to see.
That's interesting.
I'm trying to see if I have it over here.
Sounds like they're saying the C word.
No, they just like they don't like Clint, I think is what they're saying.
Oh. That's interesting.
That is not the right sound.
Oh.
That I thought that was
a Mario jump if I've ever heard one.
It's a Mario jump. You got it. Anyways. I don't have a bleep sound on my soundboard. How could I miss this crucial sound? But anyways, they went, you know, clip beep. But it's very funny because, you know, we were just talking about how, like, well, Gianna had been telling me about how, like, the Stardew community, I guess, people who, like, talk about Stardew and stuff, don't like Clint.
I didn't know that.
Because he's such a sad sack and, like,
yeah,
kind of weird.
Gosh.
And he's, like, always pining after Emily.
What insult to injury.
Yeah.
He feels awkward around people, so they all hate him for it.
Exactly.
Like, fuck you.
Clint's just a real case study in all of this. But that was funny, just like, and then when, you know, we heard his name bleeped out, we just thought that that was the funniest thing, because she had just been talking about how Clint was disliked because of his awkwardness. So yeah. I'm enjoying the game.
That is funny.
It's shocking the amount of content in it, and
yeah,
the fact that he
you know, he set out to make a type of game, and I feel like he made the hell out of that type of game.
He sure did.
I'm glad he's had so much success.
Me too. I'm
excited
cool
for kind of story.
Yeah, it really is like the kind of like success story that's inspiring and makes you want to, like,
yeah,
you know,
makes me want to go make a game.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, look, you don't even have to know all of coding. The Unity tutorials are very helpful, and I can help you along the way. We could learn some shit in Unity. I've done a few of the tutorials. They're very easy. Get you started out. They have assets. I mean, I think you should give them a try.
You're absolutely right. I should give them a try.
I can send you a link.
Cool.
Maybe we could do it one episode of DrawBomb After Dark or something like that. Or when we do it, like, you know, whenever I get around to getting my life sorted out, so that we can do like morning streams or something like that.
That'd be cool. I'd be down.
But anyways, great game, fun game, good times. Apparently he's doing a new update, and it's gonna have some new stuff in it. So that's interesting, and I'm very excited for Haunted Chocolatier. I think Haunted Chocolatier.
Me too. I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I have to wonder if, I think it's in the same, I think it's been confirmed that it might be in the same universe as Stardew Valley. I'm not sure. But I have to wonder. So, like, the one character, Sam, is like, oh, I heard about, like, the Bato Empire. They sound ruthless or something like that. And I'm wondering, is Haunted Chocolatier going to take place in this Bato Empire? Oh.
Wow. I like how interested you are in this universe now. You're like, a second ago you're talking about, like, hey, maybe this video will have some hints as to who can be romanced in the newest update. And I like that that's who you are now. That's awesome.
I'm just, like, it just happened to pop up. Like, I'm not going to be
10 like, Stardew citizens that could be romanceable in the next update.
Wow. It could be number 10, Sandy, number 9, Gunther, number 8, Lewis, number 7, Marnie, number 6, Clint.
Number 7, that dog that's just out in the middle of this town. Who owns that dog?
Who owns that dog? It's
I don't know.
Alex.
Who owns that? It's Alex's dog? It stands outside of it. Okay, fine.
I forget which quest you do. I think it's the frog quest on Ginger Island, but you do that, and the dog, the weird dog shelter becomes like a proper dog house with, like...
Yeah, I got a nice dog now.
Yeah.
I think it was the community upgrades that you pay for.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Before you unlock Pam's house.
Great game. It also has me inspired to, like, work on my games and stuff, so I've been doing my coding lessons. You know, trying to get good at that shit. The coding stuff is hard. I've been learning to C now with, like, memory management and stuff, and I can tell you what, you know, I've heard of memory leaks before in, like, programs and stuff like that, but I never, as a person, like, knew what the fuck that meant. I just kind of, like...
Yeah, I guess I don't really either. It's for a term I hear so often.
Yeah, I was aware of its existence, but I never could tell you like, oh yeah, it was this. But I figured it out, and I can tell you in a hopefully non-complicated fashion. But first I'm going to read what Lotus Clark has in the chat real quick. He says, streams in the morning? Is Dangle art in the morning coming back? Is that what you're saying? Potentially in a way. There's no formal sort of like plan in motion yet, but you know, sort of like life circumstances are happening at some point, and you know, that might open up some avenues for that to happen. Who knows? But I was just about to say something else, and then I went to the Lotus Clock comment without thinking about how I was going to get back. Brandon, what was I talking about?
Stardew Valley? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, memory leaks.
Yes. That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah. So, a memory leak is so like basically, and this is in like programs like C, which are considered low level because they're closer to like the hardware, you could say. Program like coding languages like Python are more high level because they're more distant from the computer hard, like the raw metal of the hardware. Anyways, so C is very specifically, it handles memory management a lot, so you can really get the most performance out of your programs as a coding language.
Okay.
So with C, when it comes to the computer, there's two types of memory. There's the stack and there's the heap. The stack. And one of them is basically like the memory that's close, like basically your computer sections off some memory for the stack whenever you start running the program, and it runs the program, it figures out how much memory it needs to save, and it sections that memory off from its total available memory, and it has the program using that. It's immediately available, and it's uncomplicated memory the program can use. It starts up when it's running, and it comes back to the computer when it's done running. Like the computer like sort of sections off memory and like gives it to programs so that they can run. It's kind of for like a safety thing. So then there's the heap, which is memory the computer has that's just there, like the memory that the computer has to like give out. And so when you're in a program, maybe you just need more memory. So what you do is you have to ask for memory from the computer. And so you're asking for memory from the heap. And so, or the heap is maybe where you put that memory. I don't know. It's one or the other. Anyways, the heap is like the memory you basically have to specifically ask for from the computer.
You said, please give me some memories,
please
Mr.
give me some
Heap.
memory, Mr. Heap. And so when you take that memory, you do eventually have to give it back. Because you've taken it from the computer, you have to give that memory back. And if you forget to give the memory back, that's what they call a memory leak, because you might like whatever process you have in that program that requested that memory, it's probably going to have to request more memory again. You're probably going to run that process more than once. So
I'll take, no give.
If you don't know how to basically, if your program doesn't know how to give the memory back to the computer, you're going to keep on taking, you're not going to give any back, and you're eventually going to run out of memory in your computer, and that's what they call a I think you're out of memory essentially, but the memory leak is the all give no take, or the all take no give. Sure. So that is a memory leak, and I've learned that now.
Okay, I understand it more now. I never knew what it meant. I guess in my brain I thought of it as like, I don't know. I guess I didn't even have like some kind of tangible thought of what that meant. All I knew is what the result often was, but I didn't know what it actually meant, what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. A crash, or just everything's really slowing down.
Exactly.
Like when it shouldn't be.
Now I can say I know.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Now you can say you learned.
I learned today.
But yeah, I've been doing those coding lessons, and that's about it.
I'm almost ready to go to kindergarten.
Wow. Your subscription is really growing up. I remember when your subscription was just a little
baby boy.
ugly baby.
Yeah.
And now you're beautiful. You know, you almost know you're learning your ABCs.
You learn what a memory leak is.
Yeah, you're learning everything.
Next week I'll teach you what a stack
Zenda. I appreciate
overflow
you.
is. Which is when the stack that I told you about earlier runs out of memory.
Zodok says, what are shapes? You'll learn that soon. You gotta subscribe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Once you're older, we'll teach you about shapes.
I'm your fucking parent.
We don't believe in shapes in this household.
Yeah. This is a no shapes household. Rhombuses, get out of here. Parallelograms, psh, you go to parallelograms.
Forget about
I swear
it.
to gosh.
Yeah, get them.
Trapezoid.
That's good. That's really good.
I'm gonna fucking trap you in a Celerozoid.
Oh my god, that just rolled off the tongue so smoothly, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have that prepared?
Yes.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah. Wait, no. Shit.
Oh, I mean, sick, dude.
Yeah, I've been thinking about I think I may have already told you this, but doing the Unreal tutorials, they want you to make your own personal sort of project, and I was thinking about what might be simple to make, and I was thinking like, well, what would be a good way to learn but also kind of simple is I'm just gonna kind of copy Banjo-Kazooie and like make a little prototype game copying Banjo-Kazooie, but like without using all the same, like I might use different stuff. It's not gonna be a bear. It's not gonna be...
Maybe it's a bird with a bear in its backpack.
Oh,
what do you
dude,
think about
fucking genius. Hell yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Oh. We got canceled.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the stamp rigged up, do you?
I don't.
Well, the noise worked. Did you hear that? Oh, you probably didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it, actually.
They heard it. I think they heard it.
We think they
Maybe
heard
not.
it.
Oh, they probably didn't because
I don't.
Yeah, okay. I normally have it play through my microphone. I don't think I have it rigged up right now. My bad. We got canceled though. I hear it. Here, let me fix that.
Gotta play through your microphone, man. And then I'll hear it.
He's ripping cancels left and right.
My god, by the end of this day we'll be so canceled, we'll be reverse canceled.
Oh my god.
Reverse,
If you get canceled
cancel.
enough, I think you get a special. Getting sexy in here.
I love that song, man. I love that sound clip.
The canceled thing might work now. I don't know. You know, it's hard to test this stuff on the fly.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Check.
In a moment I'll hear it canceled and I'll get startled like a whoa.
Could happen. It could happen. I think it's fixed now, but yeah, we'll have to wait till we get canceled next to know for sure.
How do I need to get the whatever sort of thing I need set up on my OBS so that the graphic shows up, right? I need to set up a
Oh, do you not have that? I thought you did do that.
I don't know.
Remember? I gave you that overlay.
You did give me that overlay, didn't you? I guess I need to just set that up. I need to go find that and set that up.
You had it going for a minute. Well, I saw it on the screen actually. It was going.
It did go? Okay.
Yeah. Huh. It went. Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's right. It went. It went go.
What was that song? That was similar. Doompy Poomp or something like that? What are you saying, Austin? Are you talking about...
Oh, he's thinking... I think he's thinking of the actual song. Yeah. The Doompy Poomp, as it's
similar
known
to the Sexy
streets.
Sax, or are you talking about Careless Whisper by George Michael?
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Seabat
Maybe.
by Hudson Mohawk, or...
Doompy Poomp. What part don't you understand?
I'm sorry, you're right. I should have understood what Doompy Poomp was.
I see opacity not working. What's going on here? Oh. There we go. Maybe. No? No? Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
What's going on?
Oh, I see what's happening here. Nothing. I was just... The app was giving me some questionable issues, but I figured it out.
Cool.
Hudson Mohawk.
I'm pretty sure it's Hudson Mohawk. I'm kind of trying to remember that off the top of my head, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
George Michael.
George Michael, you're right. Man, what a fun song that Seabat is.
It is.
The fact that you found that Careless Whisper Seabat combo is
so
just phenomenal. You really nailed it on that one.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a great, it's 2 songs about lovemaking.
Yeah.
Well, one of them's not about lovemaking,
No, it's
but it'll
about
be
like
forever
the person who cheated on the guy.
It'll be forever associated with lovemaking.
It's actually a heartbreaking song.
This is the song I fucked to. It's a great song.
Great song. God, such a good song. George Michael made fantastic music.
Yeah. Sure did.
Sure did.
Got here in the chat. Wasn't there some am I the asshole post about how someone's boyfriend would only do it to Seabat? Yes. Yes, there was.
There was a meme. There was a meme post where the person was like, I don't know if it was "Am I the asshole," but it was a Reddit post at least where they were like, "My boyfriend, I want to break up with my boyfriend or something like that because he keeps having sex. We have sex and he keeps putting on Seabat. He says it's the perfect rhythm to have sex to," and everyone was like, "What? The rhythm to Seabat is the one to have sex to? Are you kidding me?"
I thought the guy was the one who posted about it, and he was like proud of this thing.
No, I think it was I don't remember.
And he was
exactly.
like, I don't know why my girlfriend is like sick of this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just my song that I need.
To the best of my memory, I think the girlfriend is the one who posted the topic.
Well, that's funny too.
Yeah, I'll have to look into it.
Oh, hey, that's a great way to do the trees. I was gonna draw the clumps of snow, but I'm like, that's gonna take way too long. But this is a good way to do it. Just make it the negative space.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
The idea came to me and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I was gonna come up with something, but I was not going to draw line work for the clumps, which is the Nutty Professor 2.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Everyone's favorite. Didn't that movie win an Academy Award Best Film that year? I think so.
Not.
No. What? What do you have against art?
Art?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Why do you say that? Why do you laugh at that?
Hey, so I'm gonna change the subject, but I was doing the New York. So I've been doing the New York Times games with Gianna, and Maddie F just canceled us again. But I didn't.
Did you hear that one?
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No.
What?
I didn't hear it.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. What? Oh yeah, Ninja just undid the settings I changed. Why are you doing that, Ninja? Don't do that.
Gosh darn it.
It's not how you do that. Sure.
So we've been doing the New York Times games together, and one of them is the crossword. Obviously, they have the crossword mini and they have the crossword regular, but they have these packs that you can download of the crossword puzzles. Instead of like a subscription, you can download these packs. But they also give out a couple of free packs. So we didn't buy any of these packs, but we downloaded the free ones. And in them are like, one is like a 75th anniversary to the New York Times crossword puzzles. And in that pack of it's like about 20 crossword puzzles, and they start off pretty decent and easy, and they kind of get harder. They're all pretty hard actually, but they start off one way and they kind of go. And then I was looking at the info for each crossword, and they were going further back in time to like the genesis of the New York Times crossword essentially. And so we're doing the final one. And I believe this one is the actual first New York Times crossword puzzle that they have featured in this pack, which came out in 1942, which is wild to consider.
How many of the prompts were just like slurs?
None of them yet, but they are all, a lot of them were actually quite cultural. They're like words in Japanese, and like this Egyptian pharaoh, which I've never heard of. This Egyptian pharaoh, that's the one we eventually just kind of guessed and brute forced a lot of them. We're actually still working on it. We're not quite done yet. But it wasn't that one. It was like telekinesis or something like that.
That would have been my second guess.
But what's the most trippy thing about this whole crossword is, so this came out in 1942, right? This crossword puzzle. One of the hints is flyer lost recently in 1937. And the answer was Amelia.
Recently.
As in Amelia Earhart. This crossword puzzle came out in 5 years earlier is when Amelia Earhart was lost on her flight to the Pacific, which is just kind of trippy and insane to think about. So that's just a wild...
she gets for flying and doing crossword puzzles. She should have kept her eye, where she was going.
It's just what I feel like this, like, so a lot of the crossword puzzles design. Well, first of all, Gianna and I have like a thing that we've been started doing together we've been doing crossword puzzles together. These fucking these hints suck. Like, these are the crossword puzzles we're supposed to do. These fucking hints are terrible, and I'm supposed to do them without like an auto checker that makes sure I didn't put the wrong letter in the box. Like, are you kidding me? Some of these crossword
the current
puzzles,
ones or the old ones?
all of them, always. Two of the questions in the crossword puzzle were a man's name for 4 letters.
Doug.
No.
Huh?
No.
What else could it be? That's the only 4-letter man's name.
Yaha is actually closer than Doug, is the answer, by the way. The answer was Yvonne with a Y-V-O-N.
No, I don't think so. Incorrect.
There was a second one that was a man's name, and guess what that answer was? It was for 3 letters.
3 letters?
Yeah.
Man's name?
Mm-hmm.
Ian.
It was Ian.
Hey. Yeah, you're right. These are stupid answers.
These are stupid answers. Hey, wait, what the fuck? But no, so like some of these are just terrible hints in all of like the crossword puzzles, and also they all steal from each other. All of these crossword puzzles use the same hints and the same answers over the course of decades, and it's crazy. Is just something I've just been noticing. So, anyways, the crossword puzzle with the Amelia Earhart being 5 years earlier than when it came out is just wild to me.
What was the Wordle 5 years after Amelia Earhart went missing?
Oh, I'm not allowed to say that on Twitch.
Fair enough. Well, that's interesting. Kinda.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. Wow, thanks for shitting on my story, you dick.
Mildly interesting. The Amelia Earhart part is very interesting.
That's the only part that was supposed to be interesting. The fact that I do crossword puzzles is not supposed to be interesting. I just want to let you know.
No, I'm just kidding. But it is strange. There's always like little things like that sometimes you get reminded of, where it's like these two like historical figures lived at the same time, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I can't think of a good example, but sometimes it's like one that you things that you think were like 1,000 years apart.
Pirates and Cowboys and Samurais and a fourth one all could exist at the same time.
Yeah, that's always a wild thing to kind of hear. Or sometimes like the amount of sometimes there's those ones where it's like, hey, the amount of time like between when we were on the moon and now is greater than the time between like this and that. Like things like that always weird me out too.
Yeah.
Because like you have these perceptions of time and they're usually wrong.
Have you ever been to the website neil.fun?
Neil as in a four-letter man's name?
Exactly.
No, I have not.
There's a website called neil.fun and it's a bunch of different games and like just little it's just a fun website. One of them is called Infinite Craft, which I don't know if you saw that game like kind of popping off with all the streamers and stuff when it first came out, but it's that game where you start with like 4 elements as like these little blocks of words, and you combine them and they form other words, and it becomes like you literally just can combine anything. Like at one point when I was playing with my now deceased coworker at work, we happened to do Yarmagandr, which is the world-eating serpent in Norse mythology, with The Doors, which the band The Doors, which came up with the answer people are strange in the world-eating serpent's lair, which is a combination of a Doors song lyric and what the Yarmagandr is. So this game, and like that was a new answer, by the way. We're the first to discover that answer. So like this is a pretty interesting game.
That lets you know that.
Yeah, Bill eventually became so hooked on it. He was like creating all these crazy first inventions. Like he eventually got to Stacy's mom in the game, and he just started combining everything with Stacy's mom, and then that became like Elf Stacy's mom, or
so he was creating
Stacy's mom Stein.
He's creating all the many like multitudes of things that got it going on.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Zone Dog says, I'm glad someone's finally blowing the whistle on Big Crossword. They've been scamming us for 5-letter word for annual passages of time.
Month? Years?
Years.
So the reason I brought up Neil.fun is that Neil.fun doesn't just have Infinite Craft, it has several other games. And some of these games are more of museums of information. One is you can scroll up, and it like you keep scrolling up, and it's just how high like the atmosphere is, how high like our highest satellite is, how high stars are, things like that. And it's all like illustrated, and it's like this fun little game because you just keep scrolling up and up and up, and like little blurbs pop up and animations happen as you're scrolling. But another one is who was alive together, and what it is you enter a year, and it lists all of the historical figures who were alive, or you can click on a historical figure and it'll list all of the historical figures who were alive at the same time that this person was alive at some point. So that's an interesting one to see, because like when the people who were alive at the time of Napoleon Bonaparte was trippy, all sorts of things like that. But another one that really fucked me up was the one that sort of gives you context on passage of time. Eventually it goes from like how long it was between this, that, and the other. But eventually it does go into like the heat death of the universe. It kind of like handles like the passage of time and how far, and it will tell you like how far away or how far since these different points in time have been. And so it's just a very eye-opening sort of game to play here. I'll give everyone a link to it in the chat, just if you really want to fuck with your head.
That's pretty interesting stuff.
Ooh, he came out with a new game recently called Sandboxels, which is
Neil's at it again.
Neil and Size of Life. Ooh, Size of Life is going to be interesting. Oh yeah, it starts
off. Says 5 letters. What you do to a patient when they're being difficult.
Oh man,
you phone them. Lotus Clock says, I'm happy that Ian Newton was alive at the same time as Brand Chapman. Me too.
All right, real quick. I hate to like kind of go off topic for a second here, but I'm gonna do something real quick.
All right. You're gonna have some Neil.fun?
I'm gonna show some Neil.fun for a second here.
Go ahead.
All right, this one's called The Size of Life. I'm not gonna go all the way through it because there's there's going to be sort of info on each sort of slide. But this is DNA, and I can hit the right arrow key, and they have like info about each of these things, but I'm going to keep on scrolling. Whoa.
Wait, some of these things are... Is God the final one?
Well, Pandoclone, this is it. That's the end of it.
Oh man.
Pandoclone is looks like a forest, but Pandoclone is actually a single organism in Utah composed of over 47,000 stems connected by a vast root system.
Isn't it like a type of fungus or no?
It probably is with a description like that. But that's one of these. I thought our
DNA came from weird pale men in space.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely.
That's what Alien taught me. He put the goo in the water and then I don't know, xenomorphs are around for some reason.
Absurd Tribal Problems is also a very fun game, but a lot of these are very good. Space Elevator is the one that you go up and up and up. But let me see if I can find it. Days since last incident is interesting, where it's like days since the last earthquake, days since the last solar flare, days since last interplanetary shock, days since, and there's like, you can see where he gets all the info from. He has his sources and like all this stuff. Days since last typhoon, days since last super typhoon, days since last category 5 hurricane, and then let's go on to like days since last extreme geomagnetic storm, which was in 2003. That was 654 days ago.
Hey, we're on a pretty good streak for some of these things.
Days since last major nuclear incident.
You're jinxing everybody right now, Ian. You gotta stop reading these things out.
Days since last megaton asteroid impact, 42,000 days. This last happened in 1908. We go as far back as days since last apocalyptic volcanic eruption. This happened in New Zealand in 26,500 years ago. You know, it goes all the way back to, it goes quite a ways. I'm trying to find the one that is a universe forecast. I think is the one that says like what's going to happen, because Halley's Comet will return in 2061. Pluto will complete its first orbit since discovery in 2178, and it keeps on going. Two of Uranus's moons will collide in 1 million years. The moon's rotation around the Earth will slow down in 180 million years. Last total solar eclipse will happen in 600 million years. All life on Earth will die in 800 million years. And it just keeps on going like that. You know, they have the size of space. This is the who was alive thing right here. You know, you can see who was alive with who. Here's Louis Bonaparte. Oh, shit. Took me to a different page. 22 years old. This is in the 1800. All these people were alive together in 1800. Henry Cavendish, Kant, Pope Pius. You know, all these folks. Anyway, it's interesting to see. Draw logos from memory is a game on here, actually.
Oh.
We should just play that ourselves one of these days.
Yeah. What do you got? What's the first one?
McDonald's.
Real quick. Well, that's the easy one.
Yeah, then Nike.
That's the easy one.
Then Apple.
It'll probably get harder.
Starbucks.
Lotus Clock says Ian DrawBot says there's going to be ads. The ads are happening, my friend. If you're not seeing them, that means someone has gifted you a subscription, or you have paid for one, or used your Prime.
Yeah.
So thank your lucky stars for the generosity of the DrawBomb community.
Yeah, thank you. Probably Leviathan Den.
Probably, yes.
But Amazon logo, blah, blah, blah. Snapchat, NASA, Google, Android, Spotify is the final one. So they don't get too crazy, but they are not all so simple as McDonald's.
I think Spotify would be a tough one. Yeah, no, maybe not. I'm actually looking at it. No, it's not that difficult.
This one is a calculator.
It's kind of stupid now that I'm looking at it.
Your day you waste, like how much you spend at work.
I don't need to know that. It seems like an unpleasant thing to...
It's a very unpleasant one. This one's progress to the next something, like the next decade, the next century is 4 years left, or the next decade is 4 years left. The sun dies in 5 billion years. Death of the Universe isn't that far away. You know, this one, you know, it's a fun website. There's a lot of things. Spend Bill Gates' money. You get to try and see how much of everything you have to buy before you spend all of Bill Gates' money. For instance,
that's a movie called Brewster's Millions.
For instance, if
Starring, have you heard of that movie?
Brewster's Millions? No, I've heard of that movie, but I've never seen it.
So it's a Richard Pryor movie, and he's basically like, they're like, we'll give you all this money, but the contingency is you have to be able to spend it first, and then we'll double it if you can spend it, or something like that.
Interesting.
So, but you can't tell anybody, and so he's just supposed to just like blow it. And he has trouble doing it because it's so much money, and then he's trying to like make bad purchases, but they end up being good investments by accident, so he's making more money. Like he comes up with this idea where he's gonna like, it's like a way to fight against like global warming. He's gonna buy and ship in icebergs, but then it ends up like working or something like that. He makes a bunch of money off of that, and then he tries to spend a bunch of it on like collectible stamps, but he ends up accidentally buying one that's like super rare, and he makes like a ton of money off of that. I don't know. It's a fun movie.
It sounds like a fun movie. All right, do you want to see how much I had to buy in order to spend all of Bill Gates' money?
Were you able to do it?
Yeah.
Seems like it would be pretty difficult.
I had to buy 20 NBA teams, 38 cruise ships, 20 skyscrapers, 1 Mona Lisa, 23 Boeing 747s, 10 movies.
Hey,
2
get yourself
Apache
a second Mona
helicopters.
Lisa while you're at it, you know?
I tried, they wouldn't let me. 2 Apache helicopters, 1 Abrams tank, 1 Super Bowl ad, 1 gold bar, 1 Ford F-150, 1 Rolex, 1 acre of farmland, 1 puppy, 1 drone, 1 Air Jordan, 2 movie tickets. And then I left with $1.
At least you got to see a movie in there. That's fun.
Yeah. I also got a cruise liner.
Took somebody with you.
I got 30 cruise liners and 21 NBA teams.
Cool.
Oh, and here's a map where it flashes every time a baby's born. I guess it takes data from hospitals and it just flashes every time a baby is born in a country. Or maybe it uses...
Really? I would have guessed it was more like a estimate.
That's
like,
my assumption.
Like
it's probably an estimate, yeah. I'm just watching babies get born, I guess.
Wow. Happy birthday.
So yeah.
All those babies.
Dark patterns tells you about dark patterns on websites with like examples that you see. Life stats. I think this is the... Oh boy, this is probably gonna be the one that sucks. Oh yeah, a lot has happened. 12,659 days since I was born. Since I was born, my heart has beaten 1 million or one.
I was just talking about that to Tim Morgan yesterday. I'm like, it's just like a weird thought that I have every so often. It's the heart, the organ is very interesting to me because you need it to be alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's true about a lot of your organs, but it's like one that's actively working. And it's interesting to me to think like, oh, you just have this thing that just like somebody that's 100 years old and alive, their heart's just been going for it for all those years. It's pretty interesting for me to think about.
So yeah, my heart it says beaten 1,421,863,621 times. And it is pumped 1,093,741 liters of blood. This is the amount of cells my body's produced. I've taken this many breaths. I've blinked this many times. I've slept this many days of my life away.
Good job, Ian's body.
Wow.
You did it.
This
Look at what you've done.
This much more carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. Money is this now. S&P. All this stuff. Anyways, this is a fun website. I highly recommend checking it out, especially if you want to get existential. The password game is a classic one. People might have heard of the password game, which is where you choose a password. Oh, I have to include a number. Okay. Oh, I have to include a special character. Okay, my digits in my password have to equal up to 25.
What the hell are you doing over there? You having Neil.fun?
I'm having some Neil.fun right now. Okay, my password must include a month of the year. Okay, January. Your password must include one of our sponsors. Okay, Pepsi. There's eventually like 60 steps that your password has to abide by at the same time. Roman numerals in your password should multiply to 35. XXXVI. V. Oh, should multiply to 35. Oh boy. V. 6 times 5 is 35, isn't it? Oh, but D is in there. Anyways, Neil.fun, it's a great website. What a tangent I went on. I'm sorry. I left you drawing this shit.
Well, that's all right. You know, I've been over here slaving over a hot tablet, and you're having Neil.fun with your friends. Neil, I always hear about Neil all the time. I'm at home coloring a fucking log cabin, and you're out hanging out with Neil. He's a bad influence. I don't like this Neil.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay.
We're about done with this drawing, I'd say. How do you feel about it?
Yes, we are about done.
Be fair, you are coloring the cabin I drew. I mean, I drew that.
Yeah, thanks for drawing it there, so I had to color it.
You're so welcome. He's a Neil.bum, says Matt. Hey.
That's
fuck you. Lotus says, Ian, Brandon, how do you feel about my drawing? Well, I do have it on the screen right now.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go. I'm going to do it the classic way. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that you've included our boy Owen. What's a name that's 4 letters long? Owen.
Wow.
Owen.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah.
I love it.
Great job on that drawing, Brandon, that you drew and you drew alone. What do you say we take a quick break and then we draw a Pokemon? Should we do maybe a quick bomb draw?
We got time. I'm down.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Let's take a quick tiny little break, and we'll be back.
All right, folks. Bye. Oh, wrong. Fuck. Wrong. Hold on. Shit.
We're gonna be Neil.gone.
Hey, folks. How's it going?
Hello.
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 Jerry, your cousin.
Hello.
Jeffrey, is that the cousin?
Jeffrey. Yeah. I was at work recently, and one of my coworkers was talking about how it wasn't like a super recent story, so I couldn't have gone, but they were talking about how they went to bar trivia not too long ago, and it was a Seinfeld thing, and I'm like, dude, it would be like cheating after we're done with this podcast. Like right now, there's probably still a lot of things I wouldn't know, but like once we finish the podcast,
oh my gosh, we'll be like it
would be like cheating if the 3 of us should go do Seinfeld trivia somewhere and just like
you're right.
Shame everybody.
Like square off against some other Seinfeld podcast.
I spent 10,000 hours studying Seinfeld.
We've already spent so long studying Seinfeld. It's crazy. All right, are you ready to spin that wheel?
I was born to spin the wheel.
All right. Do you want to go first, or should I spin? Should I go first?
Who did first last time? Was it you?
I believe it was me.
I'll go first.
All right, get ready to spin that wheel. Oh shit, I clicked it twice.
Wow.
Oh, you knew it was too good and you wouldn't let me have it.
I'm so sorry.
A coal oil lamp.
That's dumb. I'll give you a free one because I fucked up.
I want my original prompt. It was good. I know it. I can feel it in my bones.
Shit.
All right, spin that wheel.
All right, you get a free one. An Adventure Time style sauteing. You do get a free one because I fucked up.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, you're gonna do this one?
Yep.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. Well, then I guess it's my turn. Oh, well, first of all, I'll let you copy it down. I'll let you copy it down.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
I mean, I can do it.
Sometimes you've been doing it since you're.
I'll take care of it.
You have the actual thing. I'd be copying it off of the stream.
Yeah, you know what? This makes sense for me to do it then. Okay. And there you go.
God bless you.
I'm gonna put on the right layer. Hold on. There we go. All right. And I'm gonna spin that wheel. A post-impressionist style toolbox. I'm just gonna look up what post-impressionist style looks like.
I don't remember either. Is that like where it's very like? Well, no, that's just impressionist. What's post-impressionist?
Oh, so it's kind of like
Enough time has passed since school that we both don't exactly remember.
Okay, so it's this will be interesting. I'm going to give it a try. It's kind of like the Van Gogh streaky style, like the Edvard Munch.
Isn't that impressionist?
This is post-impressionist, I guess. So I don't know.
I know, but I'm just saying that, like, let me see what the difference is. Because like Monet was impressionist, right?
Yeah, so I see impressionism. I'm just gonna Google impressionism versus post-impressionism real quick.
Impressionism aims to capture. Well, this is like shitty Google AI shit, but yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Let's see here. What is
Pinot's palette? I'm gonna read this one.
Seems like an evolved form of impressionism, a continuation. Differences were subtle. It's mostly for the sake of historical categorization.
So they're basically the same, though.
Yeah.
Here's a summary, real quick, or you're probably reading the same thing.
Yeah, post-impressionists were a little bit more symbolic and expressive, when impressionists were doing more ordinary, everyday scenes.
I see.
So I think it's more like, I don't know.
The way I portray something as in like how I sort of...
Yeah, a little bit more of your feelings involved in the mix instead of just what you see.
Okay.
Lotus Clock says, do I get a prompt too? Absolutely you do. Absolutely you do.
Impressionism was a style of painting that emphasized color and depicted realistic scenes of ordinary life. Post-impressionism was a style of painting that was derived from impressionism, so same shit. Done outdoors, done in a studio. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Post-impressionism, well, I mean, this person's kind of giving... it's a very decent written page, but these are not helpful for me necessarily. Use geometric form to depict the subjects, while impressionism uses small, thin brush strokes that gave the painting soft edges. Okay. Involve more methodical, time-consuming process. All right, based on the emotion rather than the heat of the... Okay, I got it. Okay. So I'm going to give it a shot because I've done so much research into it at this point.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. We got to try and make this go quick. Let's try and finish this up.
Yeah, what do we got for time?
Let's try and finish at 9:40. It's currently 9:16. And then we can try and do...
I'm going to shoot for 9:30.
9:30? Okay. Oh, shit.
We don't have to make that. I mean, we can still shoot for 9:40, but I'm going to try to do even better. We'll see though. You know,
Shit,
we'll take as long as it needs, but we'll try to make it work quickly.
I made your title disappear somehow because like it won't read.
You should get a prompt for the chat.
Okay. Let me do that. Are you ready, chat?
I think they are.
3, 2, 1, let's jam. Spin that wheel. The golden age of the spiritual boxer. That's actually a pretty decent prompt.
Interesting. Very interesting prompt. So interesting.
Lotus wants it, so we're gonna do it.
All right.
I don't know how to post that into the draw along. Draw along is somehow not letting me, even though I'm the admin of the drawing. So you're gonna have to sort of figure that out on your own, Summon. I'm sorry about that. So
I think they can do it. I believe in them.
I got you. Yeah, you believe in it. I believe in you. You believe in them. I believe in them that they believe in themselves. All right, so that's gonna be the draw along right there. Now I accidentally deleted somehow the prompts that we had. So I'm gonna have to just
do you remember
them.
yours?
I do, but I'm gonna have to draw write yours in real quick. So. Brandon, have you engaged in any media this week?
I have a few different things. Let's see. So first off, today, as I mentioned briefly, we went and saw Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
That's right, you did mention that.
It was very fun. I recommend it. It's a story about friendship, as maybe you could have guessed. And I can't say I'm like, I never watched their show. I watched a lot of the internet, the web series shorts here and there.
Yeah.
And that's mainly what I know them from. And so I'm sure there was a lot of things in there that were nostalgic for people who have followed them their whole career, which I am not. But the story itself was very fun. I went in kind of blind because it's just more fun to watch anything that way. So I didn't know exactly what it was going to be about, and it had like a very clear thing it was trying to do, which was very fun. There's some fun surprises and moments, and it was funny. It's rare to go to the theater and watch like something that's just like funny the whole way through anymore, because I don't really do comedies in theaters that much anymore. Yeah. And it still had that like feel like, even though it was like a larger budget kind of thing, it still had the feel of like a fun movie made by a couple of friends, like with like a camera, like it seemed like something you'd make more than, a theater kind of thing. But I really enjoyed it. I recommend checking it out. It was a good time. Cool. Had some fun moments. I don't know how to really talk about it more than that, but I don't know. I liked it. It was good.
Cool. Well, that sounds fun.
It was wholesome. It was fun. There's some really fun like little details in it. Like, I don't really want to spoil anything at all, but I don't know how much you know about like what it's even about.
I don't super know. Like, I watched a couple of reviews on it that basically said it's great, but obviously because they loved it, they didn't want to spoil much. Yeah. So I know a little bit, but I don't know a whole lot, and I aim to keep it that way until I watch it, because I've been wanting to watch it for a while.
But if you get a chance to check it out, check it out. It's one of those things that kind of feels like it's kind of surprising that it has a theater run, but I'm glad it does. It's awesome. I'm happy for them.
I have to imagine it's because BlackBerry was such a success that because he directed BlackBerry, he decided to make his.
I didn't know it was such a success. That's awesome.
I think it was. I think it did pretty well.
Cool. That's awesome.
Could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
And also, it's probably like low budget enough. And I think these days, like, it's probably not that. It's probably. I don't know. Like,
clamoring for movies to
theaters
run.
need content, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Because the streaming services.
Yeah, like people aren't going to the movies as much, so it's like I think there's more room there for you to put a movie in. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Either way, I liked it. Check it out if you're so inclined. It was wholesome. It was fun. Had some really good bits, and I'm happy that those guys have got to come back to this thing that clearly is like a passion project of theirs. I saw an interview where he was talking about it, and people are like, so did you feel like you made this because people were like asking for more of your stuff? And he's like, the opposite. Nobody wants this stuff. He's like, that's why we only make like a thing every like 10 years. And then so it's fun that it's like clearly a passion project that they're getting to like dig into.
Yeah, I love that. I love Nirvana the band, the show. So fun. Obviously, I'm a big fan.
I need to watch this show.
I guess Nirvana the band is the name of the online
the web series.
I've never actually seen Nirvana.
I have your
the band,
layers hidden, but I'm seeing what you're doing. By the way, not to cut you off. I just want to.
Oh no! I know what I did. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I just wanted to let you know.
And the cat's out of the bag.
Kind of. I mean, I didn't fully see what you're doing yet, but.
Yeah, I've never actually seen the show, but I really, really want to. It was on Vice, I believe, originally. Which
yeah.
No one has Vice. Vice doesn't
apparently
exist
Vice
anymore.
went under while it was airing.
Oh my god!
It's kind of a dead series. Like if you want to watch it, I think you have to do it through unlawful means now.
Jesus, that sucks.
But I'm sure we can find it somewhere. But I probably will watch it now, especially after watching the movie, because I enjoyed that quite a bit. So I would like to see more of their stuff.
Yeah.
And there's some references to like even like my limited knowledge of their stuff. Like there's references to things I knew about of theirs, and it's just a fun movie. Like even if you go in, like Morgan, who went with me, has never seen any of their stuff, and she had a great time with it too. So it's just a fun movie.
Excellent.
You don't need to do. There's no prerequisites. You don't need to be a fan to like go into this. They lay out the basically rules of what it is right off the bat, and then the characters take it very seriously, and it's fun.
I love that.
Yeah, I liked it. It was great. Check it out. So that was one thing that I engaged with.
Fantastic.
Have you engaged with it? Have you watched anything?
Trying to think if I have. Shit. I've just been watching more of The Simpsons with the family.
It's cool. How far are you guys now?
We got past the Armin Tanzarian episode recently. I don't know if that means anything.
That doesn't ring any bells to me.
So the episode is when Seymour Skinner is sort of found to not be actually Seymour Skinner. It turns out he Mad Men'd with a guy.
Oh yeah, this is before Mad Men too, which is crazy. Simpsons did it.
Dude, so watching this show, Simpsons did so many things. Their political commentary is so on point. It's wild to see just so consistently how like the show is, and like it has some funny like political commentary that's sometimes subtle and oftentimes not at all. But there was one they did recently that just made me fucking die laughing, and I was like, I can't believe how relevant this show is today. It's depressing in a way because they're making fun of how fucked up this country is in a lot of ways. But yeah, great show. But yeah, Seymour Skinner, Armin Tamzarian, we've finished that episode. Yeah.
Cool. What else? I only just did the tutorial like on Saturday, so I barely played it at all. But I started to kind of dip my toe and check out Cairn, which is that mountain climbing game.
Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about
And
that.
It's cool. It's like super like the aesthetic and pretty, and the climbing mechanic is pretty fun, which is good because that's the main thing.
That's the whole game, yeah.
But I'm excited to dig more into it. I'm even like, this would be streamable. I was considering doing something maybe, but I don't know. You know, there's a million games that are streamable. But I don't know. It looks fun. I'm excited to give it a little dig into that a little bit.
Cool. I'm excited to see what you think of it because I've heard really good things. So it'd be interesting. You know, ever since Peak, you got really into the climbing games.
I'm into the climbing now.
The climbers, as they call them.
We have a friend who recently got into climbing.
The real
and
thing.
She primarily does it at like climbing gyms and stuff like that, rather than like she doesn't. I don't think she's scaled. I imagine, knowing her, she would eventually probably scale something real. But this is what she's been doing, and I played this game, and she likes video games, and I'm like, I wonder if this would be something she'd like. But then I'm like, she also might just be like, I do actually do this, so I don't need to play the game. You know, I don't know.
Do fishers play fishing games?
Feel about it? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
I've been to a climbing gym twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody invited me. And I went.
I think I would enjoy it.
Pretty fun. It's really fucking. If you really go for it and you really try and do the climbing, you will feel exercised in like every part of your body when you're done. It's really intense.
I don't doubt it.
Especially your fingertips.
It seems. Yeah. I've played Uncharted, and I know you have to have strong fingies.
Those fingies, man, they gotta be strong.
But yeah, so that game has piqued my interest, no pun intended, and I want to check out more of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, very fun.
I don't know if there's anything else. I'm fucking so excited for Resident Evil.
It's coming
only a few
soon.
days away. It's coming Friday.
I'm very excited.
I don't know what happened. I was never this much of a Resident Evil guy. Now I love them so much.
Releasing consistent bangers. I mean, how can you blame
I guess,
yourself?
yeah. But I'm a fan. They got me.
They got you.
I remember a time when you were like, "Hey, play 7," and I'm like, "I'm scared." No. and then I finally got through it, and something awoken in me.
Dude, 7 is so fucking good.
I've been into them ever since, and also I'm like more brave in a video game since then. I don't know what. It's kind of like, you know, once you rip the Band-Aid off, it gets a little less scary, or it gets like maybe not less scary, but you're not as bothered by it. Like I think a switch flipped in my brain where I'm kind of like, oh, it's like a roller coaster. Like you get the fun of the adrenaline, but there's no danger. So, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm very excited for it. Cannot wait. Considered streaming that as well. Although I know a lot of our viewers won't watch because they want to play it themselves. I don't blame you. I would not watch a game I want to play.
Fair enough.
Until I play it myself either. So who knows?
Who knows?
But I might do it anyway. We'll see. We'll see.
How are you doing on the your bomb draw?
I am.
It is currently.
I know I said I'd be done at 9:30. I am not done, but I'm getting close.
Okay.
I could be done by 9:40.
I'm just sort
for
of
sure, and maybe earlier. How are you doing?
I'm pretty done. I'm just sort of adding nice touches.
Yeah, I think I'll be done before too long.
Okay, I believe in you.
I just got to color, but my coloring will go pretty easy, I think.
Yeah, I'm super duper excited for Resident Evil as well. And now that Matty F has beaten Resident Evil 8, he still needs to play 2, right?
I know.
Got a lot of.
I keep bothering him about that.
But
and he's like, it's probably like, stop telling me to play 2. Is probably what he's thinking.
Probably.
But I won't relent.
He's got to know. You gotta know. To remind
And the
me
unrelenting.
to play Resident Evil 2. Anyways.
Yeah. Leviathan Dunn says, are we talking about the new RE coming out? We sure are. We sure are. Because I can't stop talking about it.
It's exciting shit.
I don't get, you know, I love video games. Don't get me wrong. It's like one of my favorite hobbies. One of my favorite ways to relax and, you know, spend time when I'm just chilling. Might be my favorite way, honestly. But I don't get that like hype. Like I'm patient. I don't care that much about like a new game's coming out. It's like whatever, I'll play it when I play it. But this one has got me pretty like, is it Friday yet? I want to play, you know?
I think what really helps is that Resident Evil is usually, it knows its scope. Like there's a lot of games where they're punching above their weight.
Oh, sure. I was gonna say they're also pretty like consumable. They're usually like a nice like 10 to 15 hour game. It's not like I'm gonna be like on the hook for 150 hours if I want to see the end of this thing.
Exactly. It's not trying to do an open world with like detailed interactions with all the NPCs. It's not trying to do some crazy thing. It's trying to do a Resident Evil game. And those are always great.
Yeah. I saw you famously years ago made the comparison to like Akira monsters, and I agree with that. But I recently saw a post where somebody was like, this is kind of like saying the same thing you were, but a little bit more to it that I thought was fun. They said, Resident Evil is just anime cops fighting goo monsters. And I'm like, yes, that is correct.
That's correct.
That is what the series is, and I love that about it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of gone through its redemption arc like the Fast and Furious series has. Where it used to be like, look how stupid Fast and Furious is, but now it's become like, awesome, look how stupid Fast and Furious is.
Yeah, I described it to somebody as very Fast and Furious adjacent. It's like all the characters take everything so seriously, and it's all kind of crazy and kind of stupid, but in the best ways.
Yeah.
Like, I leading up to this one, I knew what I was getting into. Don't get me wrong. Like I know the story is like batshit crazy, and they just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And I love it for that. But I watched like a video that like gave the full story so far, like starting at the beginning to where it is now, and what a road they travel.
Dude, it's crazy.
What an absolute journey they go on to get where we're at now. You know, this series has been going since I was a child, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah, when you run on that long, you kind of gotta break some boxes down.
Yeah, just have fun with it at that point. And they do. They clearly have fun with it. That's one thing that I think also makes those games fun, is you can tell like the people making it are just like, it seems like they're having a good time with what they have made.
They're just having fun, man.
Yeah. And you know that the fun is passed along to me.
Exactly.
So I'm looking forward to it. Very excited.
So pumped.
I hope it's good,
because
I'm hype, and my feelings will get hurt if it sucks.
Dude,
it'd be hard to make it suck. I feel like just like if they hold the course, it'll be good.
Yeah,
right? Like
they've figured things. It seems like they've really figured things out, you know?
Yeah. I don't need them to reinvent the wheel. Just give me a fun. It can be the same kind of stuff. Just give me a new story of the same kind of stuff, and I'll be pleased.
Yeah. Resident Evil 8 was different than 7, but it was still a Resident Evil game, and like, so it seems like they figured out the core of like what makes a game feel Resident Evil while they can still like test the boundaries of things, which is very exciting. So I'm excited to see, because like what they found works and like what makes Resident Evil games, they've made it fun, and so I'm excited to see, you know, how they can work within that framework that they've sort of figured out that they can sort of manage. And
Yeah.
That's very exciting to me.
We've talked about this before, but there's like two types of Resident Evil game. There's the action-y game, and there's the like atmospheric scary game.
Yeah.
And they do one some of the times, and they do the other one some of the times. Sometimes they blend it together a little bit. But this game supposedly is going to be a real blend.
Loving that.
Which is kind of cool to see those things directly. Sometimes it feels like a tonal shift throughout the game, but this feels like it's going to be like two sides of a coin that are coexisting, which I think is a cool way to handle that. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure when you have something that's so tonally different at times, I'm sure there's fans that I like them both, but I'm sure there's fans that hate one and like the other, and it's kind of cool to like see them like scratch both itches at the same time. I'm interested to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, but I'm psyched that they're doing it, because I feel like if anyone has the capacity to pull it off, I've got my faith in them.
Yeah. Well, excited. How's the drawing coming along over there?
I'm done. I'm just making this thing fanciful at this point.
Okay. I'm also gonna call it here.
Okay. Let's see, what time is it? It's 9:38. It's almost 9:40, which is the time I initially designated. So hey, that works.
Hey, we're the monkeys, and we like to monkey around.
People just think we're
not monkeys, but we are.
But we
monkeys.
don't want to bring anybody down. All right, so Brandon, are you ready to show that drawing?
Show that. Start. There it is. Whoa. That is a post-impressionist style toolbox. It looks like it's coming at me. Like a meteor.
Like time.
Or it's melting away.
Well, it's it can be whatever you want, because I found that when I tell people what the meaning of the symbolism is, they get fucking bored. So
sure. Yeah. It takes the fun out of it, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear what an artist's like intentions were, but that doesn't discount however a piece makes you feel or what you think it is.
Exactly.
Both can be true.
And I love your Adventure Time style drawing. It feels very proper, and it feels like you really nailed the Adventure Time vibe.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Lotus Clock's drawing when you get a second. Because we got a Metapod to draw. I think he's next.
Oh boy. Look at that.
Golden Age of the Spiritual Boxer. I love it.
That's sick as hell.
Glad. I like his little undies. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
I feel like, that guy's got stretchy limbs for sure. I've played Street Fighter. I know when I see a stretchy limb man.
Kind of reminds me, I thought of both Dalsum and Zenyatta from Overwatch. I mean, Zenyatta is just cool as hell.
I want a trophy like that with the DrawBomb guy on it and it says Glad.
That sounds great. I would love this as like a little miniature to like sell and give half the proceeds to Lotus Clock.
There you go. Just gotta learn how to make miniatures.
Yeah, just have to be able to have like a functioning manufacturing arm of DrawBomb.
I'll buy a 3D printer.
That'd be sick. But yeah, great job, Lotus Clock. Loving that. I hope you like the WoW picture. We do. We love the WoW picture.
Yeah. As we said before, great job on that one as well.
Great job. Fantastic stuff, Lotus Clock.
Look at all this talent that exists within our chat. It's amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Makes us look bad sometimes.
Yeah, we
all
suck.
the time. I'm gonna quit.
I'm fucking quitting right now. Brandon, I love your Adventure Time chef. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
I don't think you should quit.
I saw a Onion post yesterday that was like, it was basically like, man gives up art and realizes how much it benefits his life. He's like, local man was like surprised to say that just by giving up this thing that he thought defined him, he now has money in his bank account, friends, and a social life and all this stuff. And the comments were all just people like The top comment was the one guy who said, "Thanks for not tagging me in this." It's just like people who were like taking it personally, but they also like enjoyed the joke. That was
That's
funny.
Very funny. Very shots fired. Ouchies.
It was shots fired very much.
Good stuff.
It hurt, but but it was funny. Well done, Onion, as always. Lotus Clock says, "I'm bummed that no one else participated." I know. We, maybe one day we'll rope in some more people. We try.
Yeah, y'all gotta start clipping.
We appreciate you
clips of the
regardless.
show. I'm kidding.
Don't put this on them.
No, I won't. But
they're innocent. Leave my children alone.
Are you ready to move on to the next draw Pokemon?
Yes, it's time. Let me save this drawing.
Sure. I'm pretty happy with my my toolbox.
I like it a lot too. Yeah, I think I really like your like brushwork. I know it's an interesting thing to point out, but the background is really fun. I like the line, the brush strokes on the background. It's really pleasant to look at, especially.
Thank you. I'm very happy with how that background turned out. It was kind of an experiment, but I'm happy with the end result.
Fun. I like it. It looks pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pretty dumb.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, shit, man. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Pretty dumb is what I would call myself if I were to not give you the compliments that you deserve, which are, that looks beautiful, Ian.
Oh, well, that's so kind of you, Brandon. Well, jeez.
Would be a really dumb thing to say if I was an idiot, because that drawing sucks.
Oh, fuck, man.
Got him again. Got him again. Watch right there.
Shit.
It's something I would never say, because you're very talented, and that's a very beautiful drawing you did of a toolbox.
Wow, thank you. That's so kind of me.
All right, that's the end of the joke.
We got the happy ending, everybody.
Yeah, we got the
Return
good
to
ending.
page 8.
All right, I need to save this. I'm getting distracted by this hilarious bit I've been doing.
I wish I could actually like cry tears on command, because my face would be just like full of fucking tears right now, like wet.
You know what you need to do? You need to get those things they use on sets that shoot menthol into your eyes.
Oh yeah, like, and then I start crying.
Get one of those.
Yeah, have those ready for DrawBomb specifically.
There you go. All right, it's saved. We can clear this shit.
I'll tell you what, I shot that menthol in my eyes, and I don't have 20. I'm not short-sighted anymore. My vision's 20/20. Cried out all the fluid that's making me see short-sighted. Like,
gotta be honest, there's something really like addictive about the like eye drops that have like the strong like menthol stuff that like burns so good.
Oof.
I feel like, I don't know.
I've done those before, and I kind of agree in a way. It's kind of like,
I don't know what it is, but
cleansing. It's a cleansing. It's a cleansing.
It's a good burn.
Yeah.
It's a good burn.
So can somebody?
We're drawing Metapod.
What is that? Have we confirmed it's Metapod? Do we know what the next?
Someone might want to check, but we're doing Pokemon number 11.
Can somebody please inform us what Pokemon number 11 is? If you can, just so we don't have to look at a potential picture of it.
Because I'm pretty sure it goes Caterpie, Metapod, then Butterfree.
Metapod.
Okay.
Confirmed.
You looked at pictures. Now you know how to draw a Metapod.
Dude, I'm gonna do so good on this.
I remember not liking this. I mean, I don't think it's a bad design as an adult, but I remember as a kid just being like, this is the worst. This is the stupidest looking.
Gross and dumb and dull.
It looks like an eraser or something.
It does. It looks like a booger. They made it green for the color of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's pretty.
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
Shit. Well, for some reason, Ninja won't let me change my audio sources in the middle without like leaving and coming back. So you're not gonna hear the canceled noise, unfortunately. But I got canceled by Zone Dog, so
Zone Dog keeps doing my drive-by cancelings, and it's mean. It's rude.
Yes. Yeah. Why is he doing this to us?
You know what
Thought he was our
pisses me off? You know what pisses me off the most?
Zone Dog.
Is that Zone Dog? I saw Zone Dog ask for this draw along link in the chat. He did ! Draw along, and then I never saw him draw in that draw.
He didn't even draw long.
Didn't even draw long, man. He didn't even draw short. He didn't draw either.
This is where I'm gonna start getting bad at these.
Yeah.
This one's pretty simple from what I remember. Zone Dog, draw a metapod from memory. Okay, that's what I am commanding you to do.
Sounds like you need to get yourself a tablet so you can draw with us sometime. You need to be back in the digital art scene, Zone Dog. So, what do you think you're gonna rank in terms of accuracy on your?
I think I'm gonna get like a, I don't know, like a 60% or something.
That's I think I'm gonna get like a 45.
That might be more accurate. This, mine's looking kind of dumb. But this Pokemon is like, I know, it's like, kind of weirdly like simple. But there's going to be little details that I don't remember at all.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I feel like I get the overall vibe, but not like the specificities, and that's where I'm really just going to fall apart.
I'm just going for it, you know. That's what you got to do. You can't look back. You can't think about you know, these things. You just got to dig in.
Yep.
Just gotta grab life by the metapods.
Ooh. Are those the ones that sync only to like your Apple phone?
Find my Metapod app.
Dude,
Right.
the Metapods always fall out of my ears.
Yeah, I can't really wear Metapods because my ears get kind of irritated. I have like I have weird ears. I've decided to go with over the ear things, which I enjoy better anyways.
Yeah.
And I get some like nice noise canceling shit going on.
I got these Beats earbuds
it's
that
harder
have nice
to get
noise canceling in them, and they kind of do like a.
Oh, nice. Do they work pretty well for like an earbud?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I just didn't know if it would seal up enough of the noise out.
It's not a perfect seal, but it does a decent job. It at least quiets things, but you're never like not kind of aware of things going on.
Last October, I was on a plane for like 10 hours with a screaming baby. Like this baby was having an absolute fit. And so
Jeez.
I put my headphones to the test, and they did all right. It made it much more tolerable, but yeah, you can still hear some.
The thing, yeah.
But my life was way better than the people next to me without, who were like literally like holding their ears like this by the end of the flight.
Jesus Christ.
It was brutal. This kid was like screaming bloody murder. It wasn't just a crying. It was like a grocery store meltdown tantrum on a plane in an enclosed tube.
Good Lord.
You know.
Poor everybody.
I know. I was kind of hoping we were on like a Boeing plane that was gonna like explode. Put me out of my misery. Didn't happen though.
Yeah, it's a shame. I'm bummed.
I lived.
Damn.
Ugh.
That sucks, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I kind of have my Metapod drawn.
Mine's about done. I'm trying to figure out like where to add like some weird details. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it.
Phallic.
Zone Dog says he meted a pod. Great. I'm excited to see that. Thanks for giving in to my demands.
Yes.
He is kind of a phallic Pokemon, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right? He's like it's kind of like a butt plug Pokemon.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe him. He's like the little guy that vibrates.
In the chess player's butt.
Yeah, exactly. It tells him what moves to do.
Speaking of chess players, Zone Dog, if you're still in the chat, I was playing a little walkabout mini golf last night with Leviathan Den, and they added a chessboard to the main area, which I was like, oh god, we're never gonna golf again now. He's just gonna want to play. We're never gonna make it to the golf game.
They're gonna make it just an ultimate hangout game.
Yeah. And it's like it feels, I don't know, it feels good. We like literally like got into it. At one point, Leviathan Den went to lean on the fake table and stumbled because
that's so funny.
We were in that chess game. I lost, by the way.
You
let
lost
the record
the chess
show.
Game?
I'm not a chess. I mean, I like chess, but my extent of chess is not like, I don't know any kind of like, if he puts this here, I can pull off this series of moves. It's me just being like, I know what the pieces do, and then I just wing it. I don't really. That's about my experience with chess, but
I'm not great.
It's fun.
At it.
I like it. I just lose most of the time, and I'm okay with that.
I played against Austin a lot, and I won maybe like 3 times.
Yeah.
Over the course of like 100 games.
Good game.
Chess?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game. I
think it's gonna stick around.
Yeah, I think people are gonna play it for a while. I think it could really develop a fan base.
John Chess is really onto something with that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's no Cards Against Humanity, but it's all right.
Oh man, yeah, no, you know what? It's no apples to apples, if you ask me.
I'm almost done with my Metapod.
I'm pretty much done. I'm just touching them up to make them look fancy.
Cool. Yeah, me too.
You don't have to lie to me, man.
Fine, I'm just starting.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't read. I don't even know what we're supposed to be drawing.
Oh my god, you're just like that one character from the movie Corky Romano. The brother who can't read.
Is that his name?
No, I don't know what his name is. He just can't read.
Mine looks like some weird like fruit that you'd like watch influencers eat. Be like, you haven't tried this fantastic fruit.
Oh my
the Metapod.
God, it's so yummy.
Lauded for its antioxidants and healing properties, the Metapod is a rare fruit.
I'm gonna hurl. I can't wait to put this up my butt.
Yeah, this does look like something. Well, yeah, just like we said.
Yeah. I hope my parents heard that.
They hear everything.
They probably do. Probably no secrets in this house.
Right. Mine's as done as it's gonna be.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
All right. Let's reveal that
3, 2,
Metapod.
1, let's jam. Yours looks like a green pine cone banana.
Yeah, that's how I remember him. That's probably wrong. But this is my Metapod from memory. Yours looks like an actual thing that could be alive. It looks like a is that Scyther's penis from
memory?
memory?
That is Scyther's penis. How did you know?
Because I've seen it before. I remember it.
Oh, you've seen Scyther's penis too? Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I really engaged in Rule 34 Pokemon stuff. I moonlight. It's one of my guilty pleasures. The guiltiest of pleasures.
Okay, which was your favorite Pokemon to draw?
Gosh.
You don't have to answer this. We can move on from this if you want.
Mr. Mime Porn.
Okay, there you go. He stuck with it, folks.
We got there.
We got there.
All right, let's see what Metapod actually looks like. I'm actually curious.
Wait. First,
I don't know.
See what happened.
Oh yeah. Let's head over to the.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
That Metapod's lit.
Zone Dog, well done.
Well done on that lit ass.
It kind of looks like my Metapod.
Yeah, he does.
Green pine cone. Except he's getting
Metapods.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
That makes me feel more confident about what Metapod actually looks like.
I'm gonna pull up Metapod here. Oh wow, you're actually much closer than me.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to hear that. Green pine cone, baby. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of like, if I would have drawn it backwards. I mean, maybe we don't know which way his. I drew the backside of him. Maybe.
I think you.
It kind of looks right. I know. I tended to. So.
Like this is the nose.
Yeah. That's the mustache.
That's the nose. That's the mouth. That's the bottom lip.
Nice. Can you scoot it over just a little bit so it's not on top of any of the drawings? Because I do want to like at some point like crop these out and use them for like posting or something.
Sure.
Nice.
You got it.
Perfect. So now that you put it right there, your shape looks pretty on.
Yeah, I think yours is just way closer in all aspects though. I mean, you even have like the sort of like way his eye isn't mean like mine is. His eye is lazy.
Yeah. I think that's why Zone Dog did his the way it is. He wrote in the chat, I think we all remember the eyes. Yeah, that is an iconic part of it. It's just like a bored eye.
I did an angry eye because I just imagine Pokemon are angry.
Aw. Maybe we should unpack that. What does that say about you?
Oh gosh. I think
Angry
I want
person.
the Pokemon to fight because of unreason. Anyways, Brandon, do you want to take us on out of here?
Sure. Let's see here. What do we got to plug? Check out the stream tomorrow where we'll be playing Mass Effect and we'll be doing DrawBomb After Dark later on. Check out our YouTube for all sorts of videos. That's DrawBomb Live and DrawBomb Plays. It's all the fun that we have here contained in a time capsule for all time. And finally, check out our podcast. That's a Shame. It's a Seinfeld podcast to do with our good friend Maddie F, who's also editor of the channel and helps with lots of things. And if you like Seinfeld, if you like podcasts, if you like us, check that out. We would appreciate it. But that's all I got. Anything that you'd like to plug, Ian, that I did not cover?
I think you covered just about everything. We've got nothing to add. I mean, great job. Yeah, check out those things. Also, make sure if you get confused about the times, we have a schedule down below. And if you ever want to intrude on our streams with some TTS, you can always pay $1 to the little robot down below. And I know I'm asking basically my direct friends to pay $1 to me and Brandon, but you can pay $1.
And also sub. That gives you the ability to say something and avoid ads.
That's
and
true.
you can use Jeff Bezos' money to do it if you want to.
Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime already, you can use Jeff Bezos' money to give yourself a little bit of a subscription to us if you haven't given it to somebody else. In which case,
he's got enough.
There's somebody else.
What do they have that we don't have?
Yeah. I thought we were destined to be together forever. Anyways, thanks folks for watching. I forgot to do the outro screen. I'm going to switch to it now, but thanks folks for watching. We appreciate you all. We hope you take care. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our various endeavors. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I got a dick. There we go.